All right, a quick one. Good day to you all. I want to talk about dream and the meaning part 2. If you want to see part 1, follow the link on my bio or the link on my comment section, or send me WhatsApp on this number showing on the comment section. So, part 2 of dream and the meaning. The first I want to talk about is eating the dream. Before then, my name is Prince Pius. I'm your anchor on spiritual matters. I'm a priest, a prophet, the servant of the Most High God. So I will teach you both the literal meaning and the spiritual meaning of these dreams. So the first one, like I said before, eating in the dream is very, very common. A lot of people eat in the dream. The general meaning is that it might be a desire. It might be a hunger for something. Maybe hunger for knowledge, for love, for satisfaction. Sometimes it means you are absorbing new experience when you eat in the dream. But the spiritual meaning is that in some belief, it may represent spiritual attack, especially when food is forced on you. It can also be a blessing if the food is sweet and if freely received. So that's about the eating in the dream. What about crying in the dream? All right, the general meaning is that it's emotional release, healing, or suppressed sadness being expressed. That is when you cry in the dream. But the spiritual is that it can be a sign of deliverance. That is tears washing pain away, or an alert to pray more. That is the spiritual meaning of crying in the dream. What about when you laugh in the dream? Laughing in the dream. The general meaning is that you find joy, you are relief and freedom. Sometimes you are nervous. Laughter can also be trying to hide pain. That is just a general meaning. But the spiritual meaning is a good sign of victory over challenges. That is laughing, unless laughter is mocking, which can symbolize enemies. But what about having sex in the dream? When you are having sex in the dream, most people have sex in the dream. The general meaning is that you are having a desire for intimacy. You are having a connection or power of struggle. It could be about emotional loneliness or emotional closeness. Let me use the word emotional closeness. Then the spiritual meaning is that often interpreted as covenant bonds in the spiritual realm. Positive if it's with a spouse. Negative if with strangers. So it can be positive, it can be negative. Depends on you are having sexual or you're having intimacy with in your dream. So be careful. Whether it's a spiritual spouse or attachment. When I say spiritual spouse, it can be your spiritual husband, spiritual wife, like that. So it depends. Then what about paying in the dream, spending money in the dream? You are giving out money in the dream. But generally, just a literary meaning, it means it represents exchange, responsibility, or letting go of burdens. That's when you give out money in the dream. Maybe you are paying for something you ought to pay for, you see yourself paying. But it also have a spiritual meaning. This could symbolize certain debts. So it can symbolize releasing from bondage, or it can be a kind of spiritual sacrifice you are making when you are paying off money in your dream. Yeah, this is the common meaning and the spiritual meaning. If you didn't get it, play the video again and again. What about praying in the dream? Some of you can pray in the dream. You see yourself praying, see yourself singing. It means that you are seeking guidance. That is the general meaning. You are seeking for peace or inner strength. It reflects your connection to your higher self or God. So if you know how to pray in the dream, it's very, very good for you. What about the spiritual meaning? It's a powerful sign of divine protection and answered prayer when you pray in the dream. If you get to that stage, God bless you. You are lucky. Pray more. What about fighting in the dream? When you see yourself, you are fighting. I have somebody who fought to get victory over her children. So that means she's strong spiritual. So when you fight and get victory in the dream, it is very, very good. Okay, the general meaning is this. It's a cleansing. It's a new renewal. It's a desire for a fresh start. That is the general meaning when you fight in the dream. What about the spiritual meaning? It means deliverance. Especially when you fight and you won, it means you have been delivered. Purification means you are purified and washing away of negative energy or sins. So that is very, very key. So when you fight in the dream and get victory, it's a good thing for you. What about those of you that wear new clothes in your dream? You see yourself wearing new clothes in your dream. It's very, very key. It's very, very important. Do it often. Let us look at the general meaning. It means transformation. Apart from transformation, it also means new identity. It also means promotion. You are getting promoted. It also means fresh opportunities. That's when you see yourself wearing new clothes in the dream. What about the spiritual meaning? It means that God's favor. It means new levels of blessings. It also means spiritual covering when you see yourself wearing new clothes in the dream. Let us continue. What about those of you who carry baby in your dream? When you carry baby in your dream, the general meaning is that it means a responsibility. You are having responsibility. It also means new beginnings or nurturing something important in your life when you are carrying a baby in your dream. That is the general meaning. What about the spiritual meaning? It means a new gift. Lasakabaya shikragada sheke. A new gift. You are having a new ministry, new beginning, or ideas. You are having a new idea. If the baby is sick or crying, it may symbolize burdens. So when you carry a baby, it means a new gift in spiritual realms. It means a new ministry or idea. But there's a condition. If the baby is crying or the baby is sick, it may symbolize burdens. So be careful. There are those of you that dreams that you are driving in the dream. Sometimes you can be driving, motor vehicle will be going backward, can be going forward. But what does driving literally mean? The general meaning of driving, it means direction and control of your life. It means you have the direction of your life and you have a control of your life. If you are driving well, you are in charge. If not, you may feel lost. That is the general meaning. What about the spiritual meaning? The spiritual meaning in this place is symbolizes that your destiny journey. Smooth driving is progress, accident, hindrance, or warnings. So be careful and know how to pray the direction of your prayer. Dreams like this that I have mentioned to you are messages about your emotions, your life, your direction, or spiritual journey. So that is it. I pray that God give you a clearer vision about your dream. I pray that God give you new wisdom ideas about your dream. And I pray you always get victory over your dreams. This is the part 2 of dreams and the meaning. I've given you part 1 before. It's on my link and it's on my bio on the comment section. So my name is Prince Pius. If you want more of this or you want other work we can do for you, feel free. My number is 070-649-89057. So feel free to call. God bless you. So our next one will be the prayers. The kind of prayer you need to pray over certain dreams so that you'll be delivered and get victory. Thank you very much and God bless you. Ciao.